Welcome back, everybody, to Franklin County Speedway for the second twin 50-lapper of the night. In the first twin 50-lapper, it was all about Isaac and Jason Kitzmiller. Isaac taking the win over his father, Jason. But starting on the pole for this race is the third-place finisher from the first race, A.J. Henriksen in the number 79 machine. Two-time and defending champion of the Grand National Super Series presented by ECC. And he and his father, Arnie, they own ECC. Without ECC, the Grand National Super Series wouldn't be here. So we thank all of those guys over at ECC for sponsoring our series and helping us. They are just tremendous people. And let me tell you, this is going to be a barn burner. If the first race was a preview for the second race, man, we're in for a treat. Again, this track just so amazing. We'd like to thank Kimberly and Langley Austin for letting us come to their facility. First class hospitality. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else tonight. Now Isaac in the number 10 will start second. So Henriksen's going to be up on the wheel for these first 20 laps to the competition caution to see if he can hold on. Great crowd here tonight. Just an absolutely amazing night of racing so far. And it's about to get even better here with this second twin 50-lapper at Franklin County Speedway. We also have to think about the points battle. Jeremy Mayfield came back through the field in a valiant effort in the first race. Points leader right now, but Kevin Cromer right there second in points. Again, with the way this point system is in the Grand National Super Series, anything can happen. It is far from over for both Jeremy Mayfield and Kevin Cromer. Also starting towards the front in this race, Donnie Doster. Donnie still just knocking on the door of that first career win. He's been so close. Hard Charger winner over at Lonesome Pine. Driving another one of Bob Shack Motorsports entries. Been getting better and better each and every week. But he's going to have his work cut out for him. Because this field, can we just talk about how competitive this field is? You have the Kitzmillers, you have Henriksen, who's got numerous ARCA top 10s, just came out of a Speed Tour Lime Rock All-Star race, finished 7th against some of the best in motorsports. Jeremy Mayfield, a multi-time Cup Series winner. Kevin Cromer, another former ARCA driver. Bob Schacht, a former ARCA winner and an ARCA legend in his own right. Talked about Donnie Doster coming onto the scene. Showtime Mike, a former ASA competitor. I mean, the Grand National Super Series has it all. As they roll out onto the track, a little bit different track conditions than earlier before. A little bit earlier, it was greasier, slicker, hotter. It has cooled down a lot here in Callaway, Virginia. So it's going to throw these drivers for a loop. We're going to see who made the right adjustments to get their car where they wanted it for this track condition. And again, too, you have to remember, they already have 50 laps on these tires. So it's going to be very interesting to see who can balance the tire wear out and come out on top with a victory. as they roar down the front straightaway. This track is nerve-wracking. You know, these guys, their hearts have to be pumping right now. This track is no joke. It's one of the fastest 3/8 mile in America. It takes a lot of gut, and like I said earlier in the first race, a lot of grit to run here. So you know these guys' palms are sweating, their hearts are beating fast. It doesn't matter how many times you've done it, whether you're an A.J. Hendrickson, who's been in a race car hundreds of times, or if you're an Isaac Kitzmiller who's just getting started on the racing scene. They're both equally nervous right now as we complete these pace laps. Both Hendrickson and Kitzmiller, of course. Kitzmiller winning earlier tonight, but Hendrickson, he's also a winner here at Franklin County Speedway, so he knows how to visit victory lane. Again, the two-time and defending champion, the only Grand National Super Series champion. The tires getting warmed up, the fans on their feet. Again, we talk about the Kitzmillers. They've received guidance this year from none other than Frank Kimmel, another Grand National Super Series winner and ARCA legend, multi upon multi-time ARCA champion. You never know who you might see in the Grand National Super Series as the pace lights are off. We are getting ever so close to the green flag for the second twin 50-lapper. They'll be coming in with a little more confidence. They've got 50 laps under their belt from earlier. But still, this track is very, very unforgiving. Unknowns are around every single corner. Hendrickson, Isaac Kitzmiller, Jason Kitzmiller, Donnie Doster, Jeremy Mayfield, Kevin Cromer, Showtime Mike, and Lauren Butler. They're the stars of the Grand National Super Series presented by ECC. And they are rumbling here at Franklin County Speedway. Kitzmiller with a massive launch will take the lead right away from A.J. Hendrickson. It's just a little too good, though. Had a feeling there that that one wasn't going to be let by. Just a little bit excited after that first win earlier tonight. So we'll re-rack them, we'll restack them, and we'll try again. All of that anticipation for these drivers, and it's thrown out of the window for a false start on lap one. We'll see if second time's the charm here. Again, A.J. Hendrickson, Isaac Kitzmiller, your front row. Jason Kitzmiller, Donnie Doster, row 2. Mayfield Cromer, row 3. Showtime Mike, Lauren Butler, row 4. We're green again at Franklin County Speedway. Hendrickson and Isaac Kitzmiller deadlocked for the lead. Kitzmiller with the advantage on the outside. Here, door handle to door handle, coming to the start-finish line and heading into turn number 1. Kitzmiller showed that he was good on that outside in the first race, but Hendrickson is no slouch on the inside. There's no time for tire saving now. This is the final 50 lapper of the night, and Isaac Kitzmiller will clear on the outside heading off of turn 2 as Hendrickson had a little bit of a moment there. Kitzmiller leads, Hendrickson second, Jason Kitzmiller in third. Looking to repeat what happened in the first race, and Jeremy Mayfield, your points leader, in fourth. Jason Kitzmiller all over the back bumper of that number 79 of A.J. Hendrickson. Waiting for any mistake to be made. Tap dancing in his rearview mirror. Then you've got Jeremy Mayfield right there in fourth. Looking at a little bit of a higher lane than the other top three. You've got to give it to Hendrickson. It's been a little bit since he's been in one of these Grand National Super Series vehicles. Went out Speed Tour racing over at Lime Rock, a road course, so it's been a while since he's been on an oval too. This is all kind of brand new to him. But that doesn't matter to a driver like A.J. Hendrickson, as he still tries to hang on the second, but Jason Kitzmiller, multi-time ARCA starter, looking to the inside, heading off of turn 4. Close but no cigar for Jason Kitzmiller, as now Jeremy Mayfield lighting up the rear end of Jason Kitzmiller. We've got a great fight for second and third here. Now Kitzmiller to the inside of Hendrickson. Hendrickson holding the high ground, but it looks like Kitzmiller will clear. He'll kick Hendrickson back to third. Now Hendrickson will have to deal with Jeremy Mayfield. Jeremy looking to extend that points gap over the number 77 of Kevin Cromer. Doing a great job of it right now. Mayfield, another former winner here at Franklin County Speedway. The top 4 all comprised of winners here at Franklin County Speedway. Just shows you what experience and knowledge can do around a tricky place like this. Hendrickson trying to mount a charge back on Jason Kitzmiller. As they're going to approach the lap car of the number 1 of Showtime Mike, again on the same tires from Lonesome Pine, in an effort to save up some money to field Marlon Yoder again over at Tri-County for the next 2 outings. It looks as though that they'll clear Showtime Mike without any issue, as the next lap car on the docket will be Lauren Butler in the number 53. And there is the caution, the lap 20 competition caution. A much needed reprieve for Jason Kitzmiller, A.J. Hendrickson, and Jeremy Mayfield, as they were just in an absolute dogfight for that second place position. It also gives a guy like Kevin Cromer in the number 77 a chance to recoup, rejuvenate, catch a breath. Because he knows the time is ticking on this season. I talked about how anything can happen in the points, but we're entering the home stretch of the Grand National Super Series for 2023, or 2024, excuse me. I'm stuck in last year. But we're entering the home stretch indeed, and Kevin Cromer, he's going to have to step it up just a little bit if he wants to pass Jeremy Mayfield in the points. But again, like I said, anything can happen. Cromer, very talented race car driver. And now Jeremy Mayfield heading down into the pits again. We saw this in the first race. That car just not handling to his liking. They're going to wrench on it. Man, you hate to see this. Had to come through the field in the first race. The same thing happened at Carteret, too. This team is just snake bit. Had a good run over at Lonesome Pine and swept, but man, Carteret and Franklin County, while he's come back and rebounded to good finishes, it's just got to be frustrating for Jeremy, knowing that he's got a great car, but he's got to come all the way from the rear of the field again. Hopefully he's got that car to where he likes it as we continue to pace around this fast 3/8 mile in Callaway, Virginia. A very rough and tumble surface here. This surface will eat up tires like nobody's business. You heard A.J. Hendrickson talk about in the first race, he was saving a little bit of tire for this race right here, and it's very vital at a track like this as we double them up. And how about this? Hendrickson's going to take the outside and third. That gives Kevin Cromer a shot on the inside of row 2. We'll see what he can do with these lead cars. Also got to keep an eye on Jeremy Mayfield. Can he make a charge through the field like he did in race 1? We'll have one lap to green. Kitzmiller versus Kitzmiller once again. Cromer versus Hendrickson behind. And then you've got Donnie Doster and Lauren Butler in row number 3. Pace car down pit road. And we're green once again at fast Franklin County. Isaac Kitzmiller trying to make it look easy, but it's not going to be an easy feat getting by Father Jason. But Jason slides high. That'll give A.J. Hendrickson a shot at second. Hendrickson trying to make it stick like glue on the bottom, but it's not going to work. Kitzmiller will hang on to second. Cromer will slot into fourth. On Jason Kitzmiller. He's going to try everything he can to get back by that number 97 machine. As we look a little further back, just now coming off of turn 2, Jeremy Mayfield making a move on Donnie Doster. Again, Mayfield, they must have made some good adjustments to that machine because he is rolling off of this restart. And we'll go back to the lead battle. Jason Kitzmiller, how about this? Right up to the inside, a little contact. Isaac, loose, they're both loose, they're sideways. Here comes A.J. Hendrickson. Jason Kitzmiller will claim the lead. Man, you wouldn't think they were father and son by the way they were racing there. Wow. Jason's getting tired of his son beating him. Jason Kitzmiller in the lead. A.J. Hendrickson in second. Isaac's going to have to come back in third. Can he do it? everybody here by surprise, especially Frank Kimmel in front of me here where I'm announcing. He was a little bit shocked because he works on both of those machines. He doesn't want to see them tore up, especially with father and son. As now Kitzmiller inching closer and closer, stalking Jason Kitzmiller. Or Henriksen stalking Jason Kitzmiller. Racing so exciting, I'm getting tongue-tied. Henriksen looks as though he's a little bit better getting into the corners, but coming off, I think that's where Jason Kitzmiller's strong suit is, as now Isaac Kitzmiller giving A.J. Henriksen all of the pressure that he can. Jason's watching this in his mirror and he's thinking, yes, please. Make Henriksen fight. You can practically put the top three under a blanket. It's a Kitzmiller sandwich with A.J. Henriksen in between. Again, Kitzmiller trying a little bit of a higher lane in 3 and 4. Henriksen not leaving where he's at, and he's inching a little bit closer, but it did again off the corner. Man, Frank Kimmel's got that car set up for corner off. But Henriksen, with that prior knowledge of Franklin County Speedway, he's been to victory lane here. He knows how to get around this joint. Trying his hardest right now. The fans still on their feet from the previous exchange between the Kitzmillers, and Henriksen still, he just cannot get around Jason Kitzmiller. Jason Kitzmiller harder to pass than a kidney stone right now. I mean, it's got to be very frustrating for A.J. Henriksen. He'll leave the bottom open. Henriksen tries to pounce. Kitzmiller just powers off, but it seems like Henriksen, as this long run begins to develop, it seems like he's getting better and better, as here he is. Gives a little knock on the door of Jason Kitzmiller. It's been a while since Henriksen's been in Grand National Super Series victory lane. He wants this win bad. Talked to him earlier, he seemed very determined, liked his car, and he's showing it off right now as he's, oh, it is very close. Henriksen all over the rear of Jason Kitzmiller. But the laps are dwindling down. If Henriksen has anything, he has to show it now. If not, it'll once again be a Kitzmiller sweep at Franklin County Speedway. Again, he peaks down low as the white flag will fly here at Franklin County Speedway. Henriksen gonna mount one last charge. Can he do anything going into turn number 3? He dives in hard, but it's not gonna be enough. It's another Kitzmiller sweep here at Franklin County Speedway. Jason Kitzmiller, your winner. A.J. Henriksen with a very hard-fought second place. Isaac Kitzmiller third. Kevin Cromer with a great points night in fourth. And Jeremy Mayfield will round out the top 5. An absolutely phenomenal race here at Franklin County Speedway. Jason Kitzmiller was not going to finish second to his son Isaac. 3 times in a row for Jason was just a little too much. Had to get a win for old dad. As he'll roll in the Franklin County Speedway victory lane. I don't know if Isaac's going to be very happy with Dad on that. And again, it's a bittersweet moment for the Kitzmiller family. And again, 2 podium finishes for A.J. Hendrickson in the number 79. A great return to the series for the 2-time and defending Grand National Super Series champion. The drivers catch their breath after a long and grueling night. Very hot over here at Franklin County Speedway. And we'll send it trackside to Franklin County Speedway's own Noah Hinchy.
Show some dominance out here.
I can't do that. He pays the bills here, so I can't do that.
Well, hey, good race regardless. A little loose out there, but you were saving it every time coming out of here at 4.
Yeah, it was super loose. I don't know what happened with the left front. I was smoking there a little bit, but I'm really thankful for CR7 bringing this hot rod, All Construction and Greg Kennedy Mulch, Team Holiday Development, and everybody that helped me get this car ready for the week.
All right, buddy. You're the 3rd place finisher, number 10 of Isaac Kitzmiller. Come here to talk with 2nd place, the 79 of A.J. Hendrickson. His car's rolling away. They saved it. Hey, buddy, you proved your spot by 1. I know it's not the finish you were hoping for. You was trying to get a win out there, but hey, you got 2 podiums. That must feel pretty good.
Yeah, overall good. Wasn't too happy about the initial start and the one after that. I feel like they were both jumped, but either way, that's all I had. I could have probably got to his bumper and got rowdy, but I couldn't do that. I don't know how to drive like that, so just tried to keep it as clean as I could, and I just couldn't get by and clean.
Hey man, you have to be sponsored your lucky thing.
Yeah, absolutely. Injured Components Company and Anchor Bolt and Screw.
All right, buddy. 79, 2nd place of A.J. Hendrickson. We're going to talk to the winner here. He's having a little conversation. We're going to give him a minute. Let's break things down. Hey, buddy. You traded him with your son there, and y'all was getting a little rough back there on the backstretch.
Yeah, after that restart, about 2 laps in, when he always makes a big loop when he thinks he's clear, and he caught my nose, and I thought I was going to go into the wall. So I thought, if I can get back to it, we'll have a race. So we did, and it is what it is. But I got to give it to AJ. He run me a clean race. He could have put me out a couple times. So I respect that. And, we had a good night. His car was good, but it's one of them deals. If you're going to pick a fight, you better not pick a fight with a bigger guy, right?
Hey, look, I told your son he better assert dominance. Are you going to assert dominance over him and maybe, show him who's the top dog around here?
It's one of them deals where I didn't start it, but I finished it, right?
Hey, that's how racing goes, buddy.
That's it. It is what it is, but just really blessed to be able to do that with my son, right? That's really, really cool.
Again, like I said last time I was here, if you're going to lose to anybody, you'd rather it be your son. And look, y'all traded races. That's pretty good if you ask me.
Absolutely, yeah. Really, really blessed and great crowd here tonight. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'd like to thank all construction group for the 97 and the 10 car. They pay the bills, so they make it easy for us.
All right, buddy. Your winner, 97, Jason Kitzmiller.
It was an amazing night here at Franklin County Speedway. The Kitzmillers once again sweeping the night like they did earlier this year at this exact track. Again, we'd like to thank ECC, AJ and Arnie Henriksen. We'd like to thank Bob and Patty Schacht with the Grand National Super Series. And the next time you see us, we'll be at Granite Falls as Action Attraction Tri-County Speedway. We'll see you guys then.